Testing. Good morning, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Please take a moment just to greet the people around you and then find a place to be seated so we can begin our Shabbat morning worship. As you're settling in, I'll also remind you to please check your cell phones to make sure that they are on silent, so that we can create a sacred atmosphere here at Temple Beth Shalom this morning. We welcome you to Temple Beth Shalom. We welcome you to Emily's Bat Mitzvah. It is our custom that our Bat Mitzvah lead our service, lead us in prayer, and it's also our custom here at Temple Beth Shalom that everybody sings and everybody participates, and we really are able to enjoy this time together. We're going to open our service this morning on page 172 with the singing of Ma Tovu, How Goodly Are Your Tents, O Jacob.
And this is your part. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la. Let's try that together. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Ma tovu alecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Together. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Va'ani berov chasdecha, avo veitecha, avo veitecha. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Ma tovu alecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael. Last time. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
That was your first song, and so I'm going to let you off the hook, but I know you can do better. So please join in and sing with an open heart, a full throat, and we are going to continue our service on page 175 as our Bat Mitzvah leads us in prayer with Nisim B'chol Yom, blessings for daily miracles.
We chant the Nisim B'chol Yom responsively. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lesech vina, lehavchin ben yom uvein laila.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, pokeach ivri. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, matir asurim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, zokef kefufim. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, rokah haaretz al hamayim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamechin mitzavei gaver. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, malbish arumim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hanoten le'ach koach. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamevir shena me'ena, utnuma me'afapai.
Amen. Baruch
atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shasani b'tzelem Elohim. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani batorin. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Yisrael. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Ozer Yisrael begivura. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Ozer Yisrael betivara. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu le'asot v'divrei Torah. Please turn to page 180 for the Elu Devarim. Elu Devarim she'en lahem she'ur, she'adam ochel perotehem, be'olam hazeh. These are the things that are limitless, of which a person enjoys the fruit of this world, while the principle remains in the world to come. There are honoring one's father and mother, engaging in deeds of compassion, arriving early for study, morning and evening, dealing graciously with guests, visiting the sick, providing for the wedding couple, accompanying the dead for burial, being devoted in prayer, and making peace among people. But the study of Torah encompasses them all. V'talmud Torah keneged kulam. Please turn to page 188 and join us in singing Psalm 150.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah,
Please turn to page 194 and rise for the Chatzei Gedish.
Yikadaha v'ikadaha shemei rabba v'yamad yivrachirite v'yamlich malchute v'chayachonu v'yomechonu v'chayedechol beit Yisrael Mahagalahu v'zman kariv v'yimeru Amen Yehi shemei rabba mevorach le'olam lamei almaya yitbarach Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yit'aleh v'yit'alal shemei d'kodesha le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata toshbechata v'nechemata damiran v'yahama v'yimeru Amen Ya la 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 together. Ya la la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed Yael Adonai Ya la 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 Yael Adonai Ya la la la
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, yotzer or uvorei choshech, yoseh shalom uvorei et hakol. We continue on page 196. The world is sunlight, restoring the soul, rejoicing the heart, bringing light to the eyes, more welcome than gold, a Torah from heaven. I have no light to give this morning. My Torah, my special human gift, is words. As I bring my words forth from silence, welcome them, you who redeems the sun from darkness. Baruch atah Adonai, yotzer hameorot. We continue on page 198. Ahava rabba, ahavtanu Adonai Eloheinu, chemla gedola v'ira chamalta aleinu. We join together singing V'ha'er einenu.
V'ha'er einenu v'toratecha, v'tahavek lebeinu b'mitzvotecha, v'yachel levahavenu le'ahava u'yira et shemecha, v'lo nevush, v'lo nekalim, v'lo nekashir, ve'olam v'aed. V'yideshem ho'odshecha, hagadol v'hanora v'hatavnu, nagila v'nismecha, nagila v'nismecha, b'shuatecha, v'havienu l'shalom, be'arba kanfot haaretz, v'tolichenu komemiyut le'artzeinu.
We read responsively in the middle of page 199. O God, inspiration and guide for all, you have spoken in 1,000 tongues for us to hear. In every land and every age, your children have heard you and imagined you in separate ways. And yet, O God, you are one, unifier of humanity.
We give thanks for the sages and teachers who bring us understanding of your will. Gratefully we recall the lawgivers and prophets, the psalmists and sages of Israel. And joyfully we remember that from the dawn of Israel's life, we would turn to you and find purpose.
May the teachings of our ancestors live on in our minds, and their passion for righteousness stir our hearts. Help us to live so that our daily conduct reveals the beauty and wisdom of your truth. Baruch atah Adonai, habocher me'emo Yisrael be'ahava.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem, Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed.
Please be seated.
Ariel Sarah, this is the moment that you will receive the Tallit, this beautiful Tallit from your parents' loving hands. And you know, the significance of this Tallit is really the tzitzit, the four corners, because these are what are supposed to remind us of our obligations to God, to live as a good person and as a good Jew. I think this is also very much a symbol of love. And it comes in the part of the service that I call the love sandwich, because we just read a prayer, the Ahava Rabbah, which talks about God's great love for us. And the next words you'll chant in the service are the words of the Ve'ahavta, which talk about our love for God. So this is a moment when your parents get to express their love for you by presenting this with you. And I know their love for you is limitless. In fact, last night I looked over at your parents when you were up on the bima and your dad was already crying at the Baruch Hu. So when they put this on your shoulders and whenever you wear it, I hope you feel their love, and I also hope you feel God's in praise. So I'm going to call up your parents to present this to you. And now you'll say the prayer before putting on a tallit. Amen. Now you'll put it around your daughter's shoulders. It's a slippery one. And now you'll all take hands together and thank God for enabling you to reach this moment in your lives, in Emily's life. With this. Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
Emily, my sweet little girl who has now grown taller than me. Nearly 13 years ago, you blessed us by completing our family. After 2 brisses, I must admit that it was a relief to have a baby naming without having to endure the genital snipping by a mohel. Daddy and I have been blessed to have strong women in our lives, including your amazing grandmothers, Grandma Jerry and Grandma Phyllis. So at your baby naming ceremony, before we announced your Hebrew name, we invited that special group of women to come up to the bima at the temple and encircle and bless you. With the exception of Grandma Phyllis, each one of those strong women is here in this sanctuary today. Each held you in her arms and imparted her wise advice and personal blessings to protect you. Together, they wished you good health, strength, and goodness. I looked at you then, as I look at you now, as I've glanced over, beaming with pride, so many, many times throughout the years, and I thank God for giving us the gift of you, our little bundle of joy. Your Hebrew name, Ariel Sarah, is a name that speaks of who you truly are. Sarah means princess in Hebrew, or noble woman, gentle and kind in character. And Ariel is Hebrew for lion of God. You, Emily, have both of these qualities. You are gentle in your warmth and kindness and the way that you treat people and genuinely invite and respect other views and opinions. You also possess an inner force and strength like a lion that compels you to do what is right. I saw that early on in 2nd grade when you spoke up after a classmate was not treated properly, how you quickly and easily befriended that classmate that others shied away from who had special needs. You knew that the comeback would be stronger than the setback, and you became his friend and ambassador integrating him into the classroom and including him with your circle of friends. You had a natural desire to find ways to make others happy. And I saw that again when you were in 4th grade, when you and your friend Lily started a program, Let's Empower Shop. You gathered items from your closet and drawers and bookshelves, and you both went to the Overtown Youth Center, and you donated your toys, clothes, and accessories. But it wasn't just a handout. You stayed the entire day. You made friends with the kids, and you both found pure joy in sharing someone else's happiness. I see that in the deep friendships that you have made with your classmates and the strong relationships with your teachers, the genuine happiness that you have when others make a sports team, even when you're not selected, and the love and devotion that you have for your family. These almost 13 years have passed so quickly, so many wonderful moments and snapshots. You love fashion and accessories. At the age of 4, when we went to Philadelphia to see the Liberty Bell, you looked with disappointment and said, "A bell? I thought we were going to see a belt." And you loved all things pink. When we went to visit the White House, you wanted to know where the pink house was. You were focused. You were so determined to blow a bubble like your 2 big brothers that you wanted us to take you to gum class. And you were innocent. When a teacher told you she had eyes in the back of her head, you believed her and looked for them. You are sensitive. You cried when you saw a cat in the street under a car because you thought it was hurt. And you are goofy. You are completely terrified of bathroom hand dryers. And you are silly, like the time you stuffed the airplane blanket in your pants when you spilled your juice. And you are aware, like the time you looked up and said that trees look just like broccoli. And they do. So many moments, so many days of joy. You are wise beyond your years, Emily. You know that our dinner table conversations usually turn into deep debates, especially when Jacob is home from college. Daddy and I marvel at the way you inject your wise opinions and perspective on a topic, and even cause your 2 brothers, both national debaters, to stop and think. And you are usually right. And recently, Daddy and I were once again in awe of your actions following the Parkland massacre, when you felt that you needed to do something to help the victims still in the hospital and be part of the fight for gun and school safety. You developed a shirt design, researched all of the other school shootings in the country, and armed yourself with the knowledge to discuss the issues. And on your own, you requested a meeting with the head of schools. You articulated your position that resulted in helping to raise awareness and needed funds. And I watched your tears when you saw an animal in need, and your joy in finding Jamie Robinson and being part of the efforts of Jamie's rescue. Just yesterday, you and I talked again about what happened in Texas and about the multiple mass shootings, and that we needed to do something, that we needed as young people to have a call for action. You, Emily, have a huge heart, and once again, you touched my heart. You gave me just what I needed when Grandma was in the hospital. You painted a piggy bank for me, and in it, you placed your handwritten notes, sweet words of encouragement for each day to give me strength.